Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Creativity with Jennifer. I am an independent stampin' out demonstrator, and I am here this morning to have a little coffee and a card with you before we start our work day. I am going to give everybody just a moment to get on, and I am going to get everything pulled together. I'm getting my desktop pulled up so I will be able to see any comments that come through. I understand that it is early, so I may or may not have viewers, but that's okay because there's always replay. That is the advantage of having internet and videos. All right, let me get that turned down because we don't need to hear me talk. I understand that it is early. There we go. All right, I am running a few minutes behind. As usual, I do apologize, but this morning I am here to do a little twist on one of the scrapbook kits that we offer. This is called You and Me Everyday Scrapbooking Kit. And there is more to our kits than just scrapbooking. So I just wanted to share some of the alternatives with you this morning. I'm going to go ahead and get the camera turned down so we can get started because like I said, I am running behind. So we've got to get going because I do have to go to work this morning. All right. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday as we get our day started. Let's be thankful for being here today. And let's just be grateful for everything that we have in our day-to-day life. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and turn this and hopefully I have got it set up correctly. We are going to go ahead. Oh, shucks. We got the stand in the video. Hold on. I do not like having that stand in the video, and I don't know what made this change. There we go. Perfect. All right, we'll just have other things in the video this morning. Not sure where my little coffee and card sign is, so we're not going to spend the time to dig for it. But you know, this is Coffee and a Card with Jennifer, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I just want to run over. Oh, shucks, why'd my volume keep coming on? Just wanted to run through a couple of things. There is an open registration going on for the Ocean Friends. This is my April stamp camp. I wanted to share some of the projects that we will be making during this stamp camp. So you will have the opportunity to make 6 cards. And then we are also going to be doing cookies, decorating cookies as well. And these are some of the cards that we will be making during the stamp camp. The registration is in the link to register is in this video. So if you're interested in signing up for the April stamp camp, it is going to be on April the 5th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And again, you're making the cards as well as we will be decorating under the sea creature cookies. This is going to be a fun stamp camp. We're going to have lots of fun. I would love to have you come join us. So please register. Deadline is March the 29th. So make sure you get your registration in for that if you're interested in participating in that. All right, so we're going to move over to our card for today. These are some of the scraps. I wanted to just share with you some of the things that come with the scrapbooking kits. This is the You and Me Everyday You and Me scrapbooking kit. I have the link in the video if you would like to go check out any of our scrapbooking kits. They are all there. So this is some of the designer series paper that we're using. It is double-sided paper. Again, I do have like scraps because I have been using this, and there's going to be more to come with this because I've got some other projects that I am working on. So this will be returning. This here is our pretty peacock. It is our two-tone cardstock. So one side is dark and then one side is light. Um, so that is our two-tone cardstock, and then we have the designer paper here. It also comes with some punch outs, and this one here, I just love this. All of us together, that would be great for a sampler, some type of home decor, or a scrapbook title. Not sure what I'm going to use that for, but it will get used. I promise you. All right, so this is some punch outs that you can use during either your card making or your scrapbooking. And then this is a sticker sheet that comes with it. And it also comes with some cardstock. Like I said, this is our peacock. And then it has more 12 by 12 sheets that I have not touched yet on there. And then that is a banner type thing for a scrapbook page. All right. So, but we are going to give it a twist and not use it as a scrapbook kit today. We are actually making cards out of the projects that we're doing. But I did want to share, let me stick this back in the bag here. I did want to share some of the scrapbook layouts that I have done or I have received through a card swap with other demonstrators. So you have an idea. If you are a beginner scrapbooker, the kits are wonderful because everything you need is in that kit. And then if you're an advanced scrapbooker, they're also wonderful because you could take the basic scrapbook pages and then you can add your own twist to them. But this is one of the scrapbook layouts. And I'm not going to be able to do the double-sided side-by-side because my camera's just not big enough. But this is the other side to it, and here is another one of the punch-outs that go with that. So that, and then this one I received in a in a swap that I did. And then she used our letter dies and cut it out. And then all the designer paper she put together. And then she made a kite using the linked together dies. So that is another way that you can use the scrapbook stuff. This is the last one that I will show you. Here is another layout here, and then you have this side here. So those are 2-page spreads using the scrapbook kits as scrapbooking. But like I said, we are going to turn this into cards. Also, in the kit, you will get a step-by-step instruction of sharing the scrapbook layouts that you will use and all the measurements in making your pages. So that is in there, but you can always order it, use the designer paper, use the punch outs in other ways. It does not have to be scrapbooking. So let's dive into this. The cards were designed by 2 team members that I am under with Stamping Up. Kim and Kathy designed these cards, and I am taking them now and using them and sharing them with you. But the designs came from Kim and Kathy, and they are part of the team that I am affiliated with. So these are the 2 cards that we're going to make this morning for Coffee and a Card. And we are going to dive right in because time is getting close here. All right, so we're going to dive right in. Let's go ahead and pull all of our pieces out. I do have everything pre-cut, and I am going to try to walk you through this as I go. I am going to tell you measurements up front. I did not have a chance to write them on my paper like I normally do. So card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. So the card base is 5.5, 8.5, scored at 4.25. We have our pretty peacock cardstock. Our pretty peacock designer series paper. It is 4 and 5 1/4. And then we have a piece of our designer series paper that is the Lost Lagoon designer paper, and it is cut in a 4-inch square. All right. And then we have our floral designer series paper, and it is cut 3 by 4, so 3 inches by 4 inches. I have already cut out the die for the label, and I am using the Unbounded Love dies. And I use this one here that is the stitch. But these are the Unbounded Love dies, and these are in our annual catalog. The Everyday You and Me scrapbook kit, that is a online item that is not in the catalog. So, but the Unbound Love dies is in our annual catalog. I will also be using the Unbound Love stamp set along with the Painted Lavender stamp set. And these 3 items is found in our annual catalog. Okay. So, and then I have a piece of the basic white cardstock that is 4 and 5 1/4. So that is card number 1. So here we go. Let's get this down. We're going to go ahead and fold it at the score mark. We're going to take our foam folder and we are going to score across there, giving it that good seal. And then we are going to take our inside piece, and I am going to use the stem set out of Painted Lavender. I am using Pretty Peacock. And also we're going to take our butterflies that is in the Painted Lavender, and we're going to just tap it, and then we are going to stamp in the bottom right corner. And then I'm going to leave this one down just a little bit. All right. And then I'm going to take our butterflies and we're going to stamp them right there. And then we can come down here if you'd like and stamp again. All right. Now, I did stamp off just a little bit, so let me get a wipe so that don't get all over the place. Okay. And now we're going to take our adhesive, and you can use liquid glue or tape runners. I am actually using the Stamp and Seal that we sell through Stampin' Up. This is going to be my insides, and I'm not going to put anything down as far as the sentiment goes. Let's just leave it and see as the time gets closer as to what I need to do. Now, we are also going to take the same stamp set and we are going to stamp onto our designer series paper, and it's going to come across again down at the bottom. All right, now, And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the butterflies and we're going to stamp them. All right. I think that's all I'm going to use that for. Now, we are going to do a tear technique. So we're going to take our cardstock or designer paper and we are going to just tear it. And you tear it however you choose to tear yours, however you want, however much you want. There is no set amount as to how much you tear. All right. And then we're going to do the same thing with the designer paper. Or the floral paper. We're going to tear it and I haven't tore paper in a very long time, but with a lot of the scrapbooking kits, that's how they kind of do it, is they tear the designer paper. Looks like we might need to tear a little more off of there. All right, now we're going to put our adhesive on here. And this is going to go straight on here. Okay. Perfect. Now we're ready to put our adhesive on the back and get it hooked down to our designer paper here. And it's just going to go just like that. All right, now we're going to stamp our sentiment onto our label that I've already got. And I am saying, you're a true blessing. And this can go for so many different people. And let's see. No, wrong stamp for the wrong card. This sentiment's supposed to be, may all your wishes come true. Didn't think that looked right after I said that. All right, we're going to put that down just like that. Now, what we're going to do also with the scrapbooking kit, you get chipboards. So we are going to pull out our chipboard and we are looking for a leaf. Let's go with this one right here. And then we are going to take one of our glue dots and we are going to put this on with a glue dot and it's going to stick right behind the leaf. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put our adhesive down. Now, again, you can use dimensionals if you would like to do so, but I am going to just put that down just like that. We're going to take our Lost Lagoon soft cording and we're going to tie a bow and attach it. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you so much. If you would share my video, if you are liking it, give me a thumbs up, a heart. I would just appreciate all of it that I can get. Also, if you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel as I am trying to get it to grow, I would also appreciate that as well. If you are a subscriber, please share it with family and friends, and that way I can grow that one as well. And also share my Facebook page as I'm trying to grow my followers on that one as well. So all the little help that you do to share and help promote, I greatly appreciate it as I am trying to grow my little business. I have lots of activities coming up in April, and I would love to see you. Uh, Also, I have the April Creativity Club registration going on at the moment. That is where it is a monthly subscription, and I send you the product and you make the cards. You will get written PDF step-by-step instructions, and that link is also in this video if you're interested in getting more details for that. I would love for you to come and join us because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing the kits for the subscribers every month. And I will be posting this weekend, Sunday, when I go live, the projects for the April um, club. Excuse me, it's not a class, it's a club. All right, guys, so here is the front of that. I took and tied the bow, like I said, and I attached it with a piece of glue dot. We are now ready to put our adhesive on the back side and put our front onto our card base. So there is card number 1. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do. That is so pretty. There is the sample, and then there is the actual one that we did today. All right, moving on to card number 2. This one is a fun fold card. So you've got it here, and then you open it up. So this is a fun fold. This is also, let me go ahead and give you the measurements because I did not get them written down as we go. So I'm going to tell you at one time, and then if you miss it, then you can always go back and watch it again. All right, so for this one, we have our card base, which is Lost Lagoon. It is 6.5 by 5.5, scored at 2 1/4. All right. Then we have a piece of Lost Lagoon cardstock that is 3.5 square, and it is scored at 3/4. So right here, it is scored at 3/4. So you've got a 3.5 square scored at 3/4. Then you have the watercolor cardstock here. This is going to be for the inside, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. Then you have a piece of plaid designer series paper that is 2 inches by 5 1/4. Then you have a piece of floral designer series paper that is 2.5 by 3 1/4. Then we have, I cut out 2 of these because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use on the inside. So both of these are the 4 by 5 1/4, but I wasn't sure which piece I wanted on the inside. So that's why we've got 2 of those. And then we have 2 pieces of Pretty Peacock DSP that is 2 inches by, excuse me, we have 2 Pretty Peacock pieces of cardstock that is 1.5 by 1/2 inch. So those go there. And then I punched out, this came out of the kit punch out, but it was only one. So I've made my own, and I've used the punches that is, let's see, what was the numbers? So the Lost Lagoon cardstock is 1 3/4, and the sentiment punch is 1.5. All right, so there is your pieces for card number 2. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to take our card base here and we're going to fold it where it is scored, and we're going to take our bone folder and go across, giving it that good crease there. All right, so now we have you need to put your flap on first before you put your designer paper on. So let's fold it at the score mark and go ahead and put it down. We're going to put tape or your glue, whichever you're using, on the back side here. And then it is going to lay flat onto your card base. So, however, I kind of wanted to put it in the center of my card, so I want to put it right there, and that way it folds onto your card flap. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put our designer series paper on the inside. Let's see, do we want to use that piece or do we want to use this piece? I think we're going to go with that one. Give it a little more color. All right, and then we're ready to put our adhesive on here. Now, this is going to cover up where you put your little flap strip. It will hide that. That is why you need to put that piece down first. This piece right here. This is going to cover that up, and nobody will see the fold in there. And that is the beauty of this. So we're ready now to put our strip, our plaid. We're going to let the plaid show. But if you wanted to use this side, you're just put your adhesive on the plaid side and it will work just fine. All right. And then we're going to do this. Now we're going to take this and we're going to adhere it to the flap. Right. And this goes right here. All right. Now we need to take our 2 little strips, and I am going to make a little banner tip out of the bottom piece here. So we're going to just kind of do this, cut the bottom piece so we have a banner type. And we're going to do both of them the same way. Good morning. I am thankful you are here, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I appreciate you being here. If you would like to make a comment so I know who is watching, I would appreciate it. I'd love to talk with you. I know it's early in the morning, so if you don't, that's okay. I totally get it. Um, I don't know why in the world I thought this was a bright idea to start doing videos at 6:15 in the morning, but I do enjoy coming to my craft room before I head out to work. It is very relaxing for me before I go to work. All right, so we're going to we're going to butt these up to the base of the cardstock here, and we're going to just kind of let it lay out. And then we're going to let one be longer than the other. So since I did that one there, we're going to scoot that one up. Oh, come on, don't stick. Let's say right there. All right, now we are ready to stamp our sentiment on this one. And this is the one that I am using, You Are a True Blessing. And then we're going to stamp that right onto the designer paper. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, now we're going to put our adhesive onto that, and then we're going to put put it right onto our bigger circle here. And this is a way that you can turn the scrapbook kit into cards because it's got beautiful paper. Uh-oh. Don't put, oh shucks. Don't put the glue. You only want the glue on half of your label. Don't put it across the whole thing because it's not going to shut. I mean, it won't open and close. And I just put it all the way across there because I was talking. Look at me. All right, let's see if this is going to work. Hold on. All right. Yeah, see, I still have it on part of it. So we're going to, hold on, guys. Jeez. If you have one of those glue erasers, that would be great right here. But I don't see mine, so let's see. But okay, I'm rubbing it off. Okay, it's coming. Just taking me a second. I don't know where my glue remover is, but I got it. All right, let me get it off the fingers. Now, only put it on this half. Don't put it across the whole thing like I did. Otherwise it won't open and close. So you only want it on the one side. There we go. Got a little bit there from it'll work. All right, there we go. There is card number 2. Now, we've got to do the final touches on this one, and that is using some bling. And I am using the Rhinestone Basic Jewels. So we're going to take our pick tool, and we're going to go ahead and lift up and put a jewel there. And let's put a jewel there. Perfect. All right, guys. That is Coffee and a Card with Jennifer this morning. I hope you enjoyed our cards today. Again, the designs came from Kim and Kathy from my upper team that I am part of. This is their group is called Sublime. And they designed these cards, and I just did it with a little twist. And this is using the Everyday Me and You scrapbook kit. So we changed the scrapbooking layouts to making cards. So that is the one thing that is great with our product is it is very diversity where you can do different things with it. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back live. Oh, yes, the big announcement. I will be live on Friday night. Let's see, do I have my time with me? Yes. I will be live on Friday, March the 28th. I will be live at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. PM, and I am doing a March Madness sale BOGO, which means I will be showing retired product as well as stamp sets, dies, embossing folders, designer series paper, um, several other things. And then if you place an equal value order using the link that will be put in that video, you will get your retired product for free. That is going to be my March Madness sale. I am doing the BOGO sale, and I hope you're able to come and join me Friday, March the 28th at 7:30 for the March Madness BOGO sale. See you then. Thank you.